Hey guys, Daniel here of PinoyTechnoGuide.com, and this is my full review of the Samsung Galaxy A33 5G smartphone. It has the new ambient edge design of Samsung smartphones with a seamless camera housing, matte finish, and a minimalist design theme. You can really feel the sturdiness and high build quality when holding this phone. It even has IP67 water and dust resistance, which means it can survive under 1 meter of fresh water for 30 minutes, although I don't advise doing that. The power and volume buttons are all placed on the right side. Its main loudspeaker, USB Type-C port, and a microphone can be found at the bottom, while the SIM card tray and another microphone are at the top. The SIM card tray has a rubber seal for water resistance and can accommodate 2 nano SIM cards. The second SIM card slot can be occupied by a micro SD card instead for additional storage. On the front of the device is its 6.4-inch Full HD Super AMOLED display with a scratch-resistant Gorilla Glass 5 and an under-display fingerprint scanner that works well. It has narrow bezels on both sides with a larger chin and a small notch at the top for the selfie camera. Above that is a small slit for the earpiece, which also functions as the stereo pair for the main loudspeaker. This makes watching videos more immersive with stereo audio. The screen itself looks vibrant and bright. Here's how it looks like when watching YouTube videos or Netflix shows. It also supports up to 90 Hz of screen refresh rate, so animations and transitions look and feel smooth. It runs on the Android 12 operating system with Samsung's One UI version 4.1 interface. It has a clean and user-friendly theme, although there are several pre-installed apps. It's powered by a Samsung Exynos 1280 chipset with an octa-core CPU, 8GB of RAM, and 256GB of expandable storage. This combination of specs gives it a snappy performance when browsing social media apps, but slightly subpar gaming performance. When playing Mobile Legends at high graphics quality, the average frame rate is 53 FPS only, with several frame drops during clashes and team fights. Call of Duty Mobile can run at medium graphics quality, but the frame rate is limited to 40 FPS when playing in Battle Royale mode. Genshin Impact also has a laggy performance even at low graphic settings. It achieved an average frame rate of 24 FPS only during my gaming test using GameBench. Here are some benchmark scores of the Samsung Galaxy A33 5G that you can compare with your current smartphone. It scored 744 points on GeekBench single core, 1,919 points on GeekBench multi-core, and 12.2 average frame rate in Seascape benchmark. The Samsung Galaxy A33 5G is equipped with quad rear cameras. It has a 48-megapixel main camera, 8-megapixel ultra-wide camera, 5-megapixel macro camera, and 2-megapixel depth camera. It can take good-looking pictures with vibrant colors and slightly over-sharpened details. Its HDR function makes pictures look brighter, and the default camera app is packed with features like portrait mode, AR emojis, and built-in Snapchat filters in the aptly named Fun mode. It can produce impressive low-light pictures like these, although with reduced sharpness and details. Its ultra-wide camera captures a large part of the scene, but with slightly less dynamic range. Meanwhile, the macro camera is useful for taking extremely close-up pictures. It can shoot up to 4K videos with good quality. However, my advice is to enable the Super Steady feature, which results in more stable videos with Full HD resolution. There's also slow motion and super slow motion features for dramatic videos like these. Now let's go to the 13-megapixel front camera. It has a wide field of view, so it can fit a larger view when taking a selfie. Selfies look sharp and pleasing even when taken at night in cafes with dim lighting. It can also shoot videos up to 4K resolution, which can make your TikToks, shorts, and reels look sharper. As its name suggests, the Samsung Galaxy A33 5G can connect to 5G networks for ultra-fast mobile internet speeds. It can connect to 4G plus networks in areas with no 5G coverage, although it tends to switch to it when 5G signals become weak. There is also dual-band Wi-Fi but no 3.5mm audio jack. Earphones can be plugged in the USB Type-C port, or you may use wireless earphones instead. It has Dolby Atmos audio for earphones, which improves sound quality depending on the type of content. The stereo loudspeaker system also sounds decent for a smartphone. A large 5000 mAh battery powers the Samsung Galaxy A33 5G. It can last almost 2 days on a single charge with my normal use. When playing games, the device can last up to 7 hours before needing a recharge. Unfortunately, the device doesn't come with a charger in the box. You'll have to use an old charger or buy a new one. It supports up to 25 watts of fast charging rate, but those charging adapters cost 700 to 900 pesos. Believe me, I've asked. I chose to use an old charger and the device shows an estimate charging time. In conclusion, the Samsung Galaxy A33 5G has good display, cameras, design, connectivity, and battery life. However, its gaming performance is limited and charging time depends on your chosen charger. I can recommend this for Samsung fans, but it faces tough competition in the market. What do you think of the Samsung Galaxy A33 5G? Write your opinions in the comment section and I'll promptly reply for a discussion. See you guys in the comments and in the next video.